Alright, people, we are back at you guys once again to check out another wrestling match. And tell us what we got, dude.
Oh, man, we're going to go back some old school to 1990 and see two classic superstars. You got Tugboat versus the Warlord.
Yes.
Two big powerhouse.
This is from WWF Primetime, December 17th of 1990.
Oh, yeah, the era before Raw and Nitro and all that, back when you just had weekend wrestling.
Absolutely. So let's check this match out.
Heck yeah.
It's in the ring.
All right.
This is going to be a very interesting matchup.
Two big dudes about to throw down.
Has a completely clean loss column.
It's funny that
This singles competition.
he started off as Tugboat.
Tugboat has certainly been very successful since his arrival here in WWF.
Typhoon.
Most impressive. Little setback that
Warlord makes Tugboat look like average size.
Put out of action.
I mean, both guys are pretty
He has certainly
big,
come back
that's for sure.
in a wave of destruction.
Ooh.
The only little smear on the right-hand side of the record there. All the ticks have been in the
But
winning
he
column
just
for him.
never,
However,
he just never got that shot.
absolutely undefeated.
Right.
And his alliance with Slick has
Man,
made him a
he's trying
killer
to compare sizes with
Yeah.
Resounding Tugboat miss.
such a lame gimmick.
As the Warlord comes over for a little confrontation with Dr.
Oh, they're locking
Styles
up,
Slick.
but
Off the ropes.
If he wins
Oh.
this battle at the center of the ring, Alfred,
That's an unusual thing for the Warlord. That must be a little demoralizing for him. They usually go down
What the
like...
fuck, man? I usually get in the ring with smaller guys and push them all around. This guy can't push
400 pounds, he
me.
wasn't going
Oh,
anywhere.
wow. Tries to go for a slam.
yeah, that's not happening.
He can't even get him up. He's like, what the hell, man?
Yeah, he's irritated by it.
Frustrated. Very good at
He's like, I'm supposed to be the powerhouse here. I'm the one supposed to be dominating. What the heck's going on here?
Interesting that the video says prime time, but up to the right it says superstars.
Because this man has got incredible power.
I know.
That's interesting.
Warlord taking over on Tugboat, you know, off the ropes. Coming at him. Oh, tried to hip toss him, but it's like, no way. Marshall has done. There you
Ooh.
go. Arm drag takeover.
I was going to say, Alfred, the previous opponents we have seen in the ring with the Warlord
Forearms in.
wilted like paper.
Yes, he's
Against those blows.
Let's go Warlord.
Oh. That was a weak ass boot.
Takes down Tugboat.
Took his head off with a clothesline.
That's the
Good
first
clothesline though,
real
yeah.
blow we've seen the Warlord land.
Big elbow drop.
On Tugboat.
Drops another one. Third time's a charm.
Down and in a lot of trouble.
Lordship, do you think that Tugboat still experiences any pain to those ribs? I know it takes a long time.
Yeah, imagine if you would have had the Warlord be that Bull Hurley guy and over the top.
Yeah, that'd be something.
The neck, the shoulders.
He's choking him against the ropes.
On ropes over there right
I
now.
mentioned earlier that Slick
Yeah.
has turned
Old
the
school
Warlord into a killer in the
WWF.
ring. You're certainly seeing that killer instinct now. Senses Tugboat weakening, and he has just smothered
We're gonna set him up for a big knee lift.
Nice knee.
Well, that's like that's it. That's how it's done. I'm
Oh.
getting around here. You're a boy.
Stomping on him.
massive
Warlord's a bad dude, man.
Yeah, he's built like a tank.
And you do not have to see Slick to know he is pleased. Hear him voicing his opinion on this encounter throughout the match.
What's he gonna do now? He's gonna give him another big forearm shot.
Obviously given his man an extremely good...
Another one. Come on, Tugboat.
Waging this battle the way it should be waged against Tugboat.
But
Backs Tugboat into a corner. That following a series of blows to the side of the head.
Yeah, that's interesting.
That is the Dr.
Oh,
Styles
Slick.
view. Though we don't agree with
oh,
the
Tugboat
view.
coming back, firing some right hands.
Very, very well for his men indeed. He
Oh, puts him out with a thumb to the eye.
Yeah.
Yes, as always, your lordship, I shouldn't speak for you.
What's
because
he-
we
no.
usually have different opinions.
Oh, shot right into the kidneys.
We really do, but then again I look at how successful a man is.
Comes another one.
No matter how he arrives at that situation.
That'll get you pissing blood for about a week.
Continues to be torn down by the Warlord. If this keeps up, Alfred, I do not know how he is going to survive.
We're in Team Tugboat here. That's a pretty good match right now.
Yeah, that's alright.
Yes, it's astonishing. Right now,
You got two big powerhouses like the Warlord and Tugboat. Like,
such a shellacking from the Warlord, and yet survive this long.
I would agree there.
Good hit.
Big right to the sternum. Same
Like
time,
that,
right
huh?
arm around the top rope.
like, get back when you're up there.
Double whammy there.
Yes, and he's taking his time.
Let's see, Tugboat firing back.
Finally, Tugboat's doing something. Oh,
Nice.
That clothesline big, but
In
not
return.
big enough to take down the Warlord.
Big forearm shot. Another big forearm shot.
Chopped on the ropes there, Sean.
Ropes, here we go. We got here.
Oh. Solid clothesline.
And topples.
That's it now. You're in a world of hurt now, boy. That would shock in the gut. Another shot to the face.
Right into that. You think that he would have been a little more aware of the ability of the Warlord.
Here another big right hand. A lot of punches mostly in this match, you notice.
Warlord's really giving a beating to Tugboat
Another headbutt.
Yeah.
throughout most of this match.
That is tough.
Ooh, kicking into the back. Like, come on, man, put him away.
Able to keep Tugboat down on the canvas.
Paid.
When Tugboat had the Warlord down, he didn't press his advantage. He should have gone right in there and taken complete advantage of that. Now he's paying the price.
And again, back on the second rope there.
Yeah, keeps
Before
choking him on the ropes.
backs off the Warlord.
The Tugboat's kind of just getting his ass beat throughout this whole thing.
Yeah. Here we go. Off the first Tugboat. Misses the clothesline. Another clothesline.
Not bad.
Oh!
Oh! Drops the elbow, but misses it. Drops that elbow. Just completely misses. Oh, shit. Body slam. Wow, Warlord picked Tugboat up. Slammed his ass.
What a body slam. I think the whole building shook.
Yeah, no shit. That's power.
Off the ropes. Reverse big avalanche by Tugboat. That's usually the setup for the big splash.
Nowhere to go in that corner.
That was like a tidal wave crashing in there, Sean.
It was like a tidal wave crashing in there.
Get him up for the big splash.
Now Tugboat should be following this up. Once again, he's
Tugboat, what are you doing?
the Warlord a little breathing space.
Oh, what the fuck? Interference.
In the ring with them, Tugboat's like, what is this? What do I got a mosquito on my back or something? Get off me.
Oh, interference. That's gonna cost him.
Time to go to school here, Slick.
He throws his ass out of there.
We're going to get an official word on this match.
That's kind of a lame ending. Something. He's like, come on, boss, let's go home.
Yeah, interesting. Tugboat ends up winning because what's his name? Warlord's manager there jumped in.
When he was trying to hit him with the splash and caused disqualification.
Yeah, that's some bullshit.
That was kind of a lame.
Yeah, that was kind of a lame. I mean, the match was all right. It was nothing great.
Yeah, it was just a lot of punches and clotheslines. I noticed.
Yeah, what was cool is that Warlord was able to body slam Tugboat. That was probably the cool part.
It's funny, he tried to pick him up earlier in the match, couldn't do it,
Right.
and then in the end, he finally gets the strength to actually pick him up and slam him.
Oh, yeah, that was a pretty cool moment. But all in all, I don't know. I'd probably get this like a 6.5 or 7.
I would say I would go with a 5.5, only because I mean, you got two big stars like Tugboat and Warlord, and it just didn't look like they had no chemistry.
Right.
And like I said, there was a lot of punches. There were a lot of clotheslines, and the one big spot was the body slam.
Right.
And then the kind of lame disqualification ending, which
right.
I've never been a fan of that. Like matches being lost by disqualification because somebody
interference
has got to get involved. It's
right.
I
hear you, and I find it kind of interesting that it's titled a primetime match, but you can clearly see in the ring, well, to the side of the ring or whatever, they got these banners that says Superstars. So
sometimes that's how it was. Like they film matches for because primetime wrestling wasn't like how WWF Superstars was a show where they were on set for the matches.
Right,
primetime, some of the shows like that were it showed two guys, two of them in a room, and just airing matches from
right.
Superstars or whatever, but they're airing it on prime time.
Right, gotcha. But yeah, it's a decent match, like I said, just nothing great, and the ending was kind of bullshit. But
no, I'd like to have seen more action out of them, like seen them really pound on each other more. But
yeah, it just didn't happen. Tugboat pretty much got his ass beat up in this one, for the most part. But with a few cool moves mixed in there.
Like you said, the
body slam was cool.
Yeah, to me that was probably the most memorable spot was the body slam. But all in all, it's just it was punch, clothesline, kick.
Right.
And it's you just kept going through that same deal until near the end where Tugboat was going to splash him, and then Slick jumped on his back, and it's just lame. So I give it a 5.5.
Yeah, and I'll give it a 6.5. But there you have it, guys. That is it for this episode here. We're out of here, and see ya.
Bye-bye.